My wife put parental controls on Netflix because I watched one of our shows without her. 70% of marriage is yelling "what" from a different room. Marriage is equal parts "I would die without you" and "for the love of God." Do you have to sneeze like that? Welcome to marriage. Are you falling asleep? It's only 9:30. I thought we were going to watch a show. Dating. Can't wait to see you again. Marriage. Part of your knee was on my side of the bed again last night. Marriage is just your spouse perpetually standing in front of the kitchen drawer or cabinet you need to open. My wife and I share the household chores, so we both do equal work. For example, I just folded a load of towels and then she refolded them the right way. Sent my husband to the store and then turned off my phone because it's time to teach independence. Marriage is wearing the same shirt for 3 days in a row, and on the third day, your husband asking if you got a new shirt. My wife didn't order anything from Amazon yesterday, so the UPS guy knocked on our door to see if we're okay. My wife just announced she's going on a diet, so I guess this is my announcement that I'm going on a diet too. Before you marry someone, listen to them eat a bowl of cereal. Ask them which side of the bed they sleep on. Watch them brush their teeth. Make sure you are temperature compatible. Survive one cold and flu season at minimum. Marriage is having separate tubes of toothpaste because your spouse squeezes it wrong. Watching husband sleep. Me, I just love him so much. He's my everything. Husband snores. Me, I can't live like this. Marriage is strange. You pick a side of the bed on the first date, and that becomes the only side you will ever sleep on for the rest of your life. Before I got married, I didn't even know there was a wrong way to put the milk back in the fridge. My husband said the new throw pillows I bought really tie the whole room together. So if you're wondering how many years of marriage it takes to wear down a husband, it's 14. My husband asked if I wanted to go on a date, and then we laughed and went to Costco. Nobody has ever been more surprised than a husband hearing about his wife's plans for the second time. My husband just bought ice cream with raisins, so that was a fun marriage. Prayers for my husband, who very tragically got me nothing for our anniversary when I specifically told him I wanted nothing for our anniversary. We put new shelves in the garage and have talked for 3 days about what a game changer they are. This is peak marriage. We have 25 people coming over tomorrow for a BBQ. 6 moms, 6 dads, 13 toddlers under the age of 4. My husband said if I took our girls out today that he'd get the house ready. What did he clean in the 2 hours we were gone? The top of the fridge. He cleans the top of the fridge. I saw a man at the grocery store taking pictures of different containers of yogurt, and I didn't need to look for a wedding ring to know he's married. My wife called and asked me to get the chicken thighs out of the freezer. I told her we don't have any chicken thighs in the freezer, so she said she'd check when she gets home. Your thoughts and prayers are appreciated. Instead of saying, "Good morning," my wife and I go straight into explanations of how badly we each slept. My husband could never cheat on me because he would literally need me to make that plan for him. My dad rates the complexity of a shopping list by how many phone calls home he thinks it will take. Parents are hosting a dinner party tonight, and he looks at the list my mom gave him and says, "Whoa, this is a 5-caller for sure." My wife can't remember her password she created yesterday, but remembers what I said on June 12, 2015 at 1:47 p.m. My wife has like 20% of a conversation in her head before she decides to bring me into it. We can be driving in silence and she'll be like, and then we'll pick the kids up and go straight from there. My husband just said, calm down, like he wants his own Dateline special. Everything is dishwasher safe if you don't care enough about it. My husband. How dare my husband interrupt the story I decided to tell in the middle of his story. Marriage is between two people. One person who is on the verge of sleep and one person who is asking if the front door is locked. 40% of my wife and I's conversations go like this. Me, what? Wife. I was talking to the dog. Nobody has ever been more surprised than a husband hearing about his wife's plans for the second time. My boyfriend washed dishes and I haven't said anything about it. He said, "Wow, this kitchen looks spotless," twice since 8 p.m. One of the perks of marriage is having someone around to let you know which normal things from your childhood were actually very, very weird. My husband is out of town, but the cupboard doors are still open, so now I have to face some cold, hard truths about myself. My husband decided to learn Moonlight Sonata on the piano, and he's been playing it nonstop for over 2 hours now. I think this is how true crime novels begin. The audacity of my husband not understanding exactly what I'm talking about when I start my sentence halfway through a thought. Why would I go see a scary movie when I can watch my husband using a metal spatula on my Teflon pan? Marriage is telling your spouse you heard about a cool new restaurant on a Monday only for them to repeat to you on a Friday. There's this cool new restaurant I just heard about. Couples have an amount they can spend up to without discussing with each other. Mine is around $50. My wife's is around $643.27, apparently. I opened the dishwasher and it's full of clean dishes and I'm scared my wife is going to know that I know. We put new shelves in the garage and have talked for 3 days about what a game changer they are. This is peak marriage. The smug way my wife walks into the kitchen, casually opens a drawer, and pulls out the exact item she needs on the first try. I've been on a diet for 4.5 months and have dropped 30 pounds. Slow and steady, but it's working. Husband, out of nowhere tonight, did you do something different with your hair? How loudly do I need to unload the dishwasher before my husband knows I'm mad? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like video.